In studio with Hurricanes fans will always remember Ron the ref. You know what's funny? Ron Biscotti. I'm like, wait a second. I know his last name. Why? All I can think of is the ref. And that's not your last name. Last year you were here.
Yes.
We talked about the Dave Olsen Memorial Golf Tournament. First ever.
Yes.
And you came here.
Inaugural, as you asked me to call
inaugural,
it.
Right. Yes, we do that. Now it's the second
Now
annual.
It's the second annual.
Yeah, you can't use first annual. There's no such thing. Second annual. You came here last year even though, well, we got nothing really to sell because everything was sold out. Everything was taken care of.
Correct.
Everything was done. So we're coming up on the second annual. Are we sold out again?
So,
you just want to see me?
Yeah, actually. So thanks for having me on, by the way. So actually, sponsorships sold out.
Of course.
Sold out.
We might not have anything to sell
the
again.
The response is unbelievable. Of course, at this point, we are accepting in-kind donations.
Right, okay.
Obviously. We do have some spots available left for golfers. They're limited.
Right.
But it filled up pretty fast as always. So we do have some spots available for golfers. And it's just a great day. We just have such a good time out there. It's fun. We have a DJ out there. We've got a lot of auction items, a lot of Hurricane auction items.
Sure. Because this is the connection. You were like when I got here, Ron the ref. You were part of the entertainment in between. You were. We can't even lie. You were part of the entertainment on the ice. But also, Dave Olsen for years was an executive with the Hurricanes and managed the building and one of the nicest human beings. And I mean, Dave, I don't know anybody that didn't love Dave Olsen.
There's nobody in the industry that has ever said a bad word about Dave.
Yeah.
He was always straightforward with you. He was honest with you. He treated you fairly. He loved his staff.
Yeah.
Would do anything for his staff. He was just a great guy to work for, and we love him and miss him.
Yeah, I know he passed away. What? Give me
22, details. I believe it was. It was 2 years now. 2 or 3 years now. Yeah, it's just amazing.
Just in a hotel room, like in.
So he was down in Texas, helping out a friend, open up an arena.
I saw him in, it might have been Houston.
Mm-hmm.
It was either Houston or Dallas. I was covering a Final Four, like randomly.
Yeah.
Saw him there. Yes, I mean, and the arena. I know is undergoing a whole bunch of things, but he was just an actual gem of a human being. So explain the day, and then we can talk a little. I don't know. You want to talk Hurricanes? I don't care.
So season's going to be interesting. But yes, let's talk about Dave. So first of all, the DO Memorial Foundation that Marcy had started, Dave's widow started. We did it last year. She called me. She says, "Can we do this?" And I said, "Why not?"
Right.
So we put a team together, and of course we have some staff members that work with Dave on the board. And we put this golf tournament together in 8 months. It was just amazing. It came together. The response was amazing. And we had all these people that wanted to jump on board. So now, moving forward, so we raised $30,000 last year.
It's not bad.
For an first run out of the pocket. So the two groups that we support are the 200 Club of Wake County, who takes care of first responders, fallen families.
Right.
Okay, so they got half of that, and the other portion goes to the NC State Parks and Recreation Department for a arena management class that Dave actually developed and taught, because he used to bring the students over to the arena during an event, and we would call him the Pied Piper because he'd walk around with all these students behind him, showing him the facility and just discussing the arena management. So that's the other charity that we donate to. So last year we did okay.
I could just imagine taking a class from Dave. He can't fail anybody.
It was hilarious to watch it because the way Dave was. He just would bring the best out in everybody.
All right, so you have limited golf spots available. Ron Biscotti, by the way, is with us. Some people will remember him as Ron the ref. Some people will remember when you were like, you're half of you.
Oh yeah, thank you.
You look fantastic. You're making me. I'm like, it's time, Gold. But no, you do look great. So tell them, the people listening, watching, when what they can expect if they can get one of the available spots.
So the spots are available. So it's $250 a golfer.
Right.
Okay. We have some foursomes available. So we have breakfast. It's going to be supplied by McDonald's. We've got Chef Flood, who used to be at the arena. Chef Flood will be doing all of our cooking post-event. So we'll have cooking there. And just throughout the day, obviously, just a lot of contests going on. Longest putt contest, straightest drive, closest to the pin, all the normal stuff that you would get at a quote-unquote big tournament.
This is a big tournament.
It is a big tournament. We're making a big tournament.
I mean, last year you had a whole bunch of dignitaries there, including you. Who else? Who else can people see?
So we've got some of the alumni that have gotten involved with us, so they'll be out. There's just some other people, local people, business people that you'll recognize that are going to be out there. I don't want to start mentioning names because I'll leave somebody off,
and then
I'll feel bad about leaving them off. But yeah, it's just a fun day. And like I say, Hurricanes have stepped up. We've got some autographed memorabilia from them that we'll be auctioning off. We've got trips. We've got prizes. I mean, there's just so many people that have just stepped up and offered stuff for us to give away. It's just fascinating. I
see there's a picture of Dave on the website. domemorialfoundation.org is the website. Where he is at a swanky beach golf resort. Obviously,
that's Dave.
That is Dave. That's no doubt about it. His hair was always perfect.
Oh yeah,
was that real or was that
that was the real deal. That's a full head of natural hair for Dave.
Well, this is real. Mine is.
I know yours is very real.
Yours is real. You've kept your hair well. Well, so give us an idea of like what trips are we talking about? I'm trying to help you sell the available 8 spots or whatever you got left.
We know there's a couple There's a trip to Vero Beach for golf down at Vero Beach available. There's another trip down to Hilton Head, I believe, that is available. There's a lot. Actually, there's a lot of golf courses in the area that have donated foursomes. Tullamore has stepped up and given me a coupon for a foursome at Tullamore. A lot of our local watering holes have stepped up and given us gift certificates.
Very good.
We've got. I'll mention Jimmy Powers only because I knew Jimmy from Ice Cap days. So Piper's Tavern. Yeah, Piper's Tavern is
absolutely
stepped up in Wakefield Tavern.
Gosh, I spent so many nights there.
Yeah,
so many.
So like I say, there are guys that are going to be out there that people that have been around the area for a while will recognize.
I mean, I don't mind giving them a plug because I lived right around the corner from there for a number of years, and before I became, got involved with my now wife, which is going back 21 years. Mm-hmm. If I wasn't at home, I was at Piper's.
I hear you. Yeah, I understand. So we're this is all about the golf tournament. We're expanding a little bit. We're expanding a little bit. So in the spring, we're trying to put together a street hockey tournament.
Oh boy!
So down in Apex, 2 beautiful sheets down there for street hockey. So we're kind of breaking ground on that too. So we're seeing if we can expand this into street hockey because obviously Dave was he was one of my referees.
Right,
as local supervisor, Dave was one of my referees. Loved the game. Lived in Apex and just. So we're just trying to reach out to people, not just golfers, brings in some hockey people too.
Let me ask you about the growth of the sport here real quick.
Okay.
Because you were here at the beginning and we saw, there were people who were skeptical, which I get. Mm-hmm. The team was new. They didn't think the team was going to stay.
Right.
They weren't sure that people would get into it, even though if you do enough research, there's been plenty of hockey being played in Raleigh, Greensboro, the whole area, Fayetteville. We've had hockey here for a long time. Heck, they played hockey at Reynolds Coliseum back in the day. And so many people who live here did not grow up here. They grew up in areas that they grew up with teams.
Right.
We see all the Rangers fans who live in Cary who come to the hockey games when the Rangers are in town, and when the Rangers are not in town, they're wearing Canes gear.
Exactly.
And you know who you are, people. And that's fine. I love it. But how do you think it has grown here?
So I moved down here in '94, start working for the Ice Caps. Okay.
There you go.
So I worked for the Raleigh Ice Caps.
That's where you know Jimmy from.
And that's where I know Jimmy from, exactly. So and coming down here as a referee from a northern Philadelphia, it was a unique experience for me because I came down here. First day I was here, I went over to the Ice House in Cary, said to the manager, Randy Lee, I said, hey, I'm a level 4 official out of Philadelphia. I want to get on your schedule. He said, can you work tonight?
Wow.
Literally that night, I worked my first game down here. Yeah, the talent level back then compared to what it is now. Now, of course, coaching back then was, they needed a dad on the bench. So Dad got on the bench, and he said, yeah, I watched a hockey game on TV once. That was the coaching extent. So USA Hockey's turned that all around now. Now we have a coaching program, and the coaching is just amazingly improved. But again, like you say, the people that have moved down here and the people that are actually born here. Now, we have some good local kids that have made it to the A. I mean,
we're starting to get kids who were born in Raleigh drafted.
Right, exactly. I mean, look at Skylar. Yeah, just look at Skylar. I remember doing Skylar. Same way with Wesley. With
That's
Wesley's
right.
kid. I remember doing his game. Kapanen, right? I did his. When he was a mite, I refereed his game. So hockey locally is just amazing, and the coaching is good, and the talent is good. But coming back from the days of 94, 95, it was a different world.
The job Shane Willis has done.
Unbelievable.
With the youth programs that the Hurricanes run.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome. They compete nationally.
The thing was back then, they had a travel program. So then, it was kind of back the deal. Like, so my son didn't make the travel team, so I'm going to start my own travel team. So all of a sudden, we've got 5 travel teams. And then people would ask me, well, how come the Hurricanes aren't supporting a travel team? I said, which one would you like them to support? I said, because if they have $100,000 to give to a travel program, and there's 5 teams, that's $20,000 a team. To be fair,
right.
$20,000 didn't get you anything.
Right.
Maybe it paid for your ice for the year back then. Won't pay for your ice for a year now.
No.
But
it's an expensive
that's
sport.
What you got. So you had to bring everybody together to form an organization. And when they did that, and they went to junior canes and everything else, it's amazing. And the coaching is unbelievable. It really is. They got a lot of talent.
Yeah. When Rod is done with this team, with the big team, that's what he's going to do.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I had a young
Well, maybe not. It all depends if Brooks is still playing.
I had a young official out there. His first game, I usually took him over to the bench, introduced him to coaches, told him his first game. So the first game, this young man's refereeing. Okay, I've got Ronnie Francis coaching one team and Glenn Wesley coaching another team. Okay, this is this young man's first game on the ice, and they're the 2 coaches that he's got to put up with. Now, Wes would wear you out.
What would he?
Oh, as an official,
Yeah,
Wes
that's
was
so
brutal.
funny.
Wes was brutal.
That's so funny.
Yeah, you're like, I said, take it easy with me today, Wes, will you?
Well, last year Rod was coaching and Brent Burns was assisting. How do you deal if you're the other coach? How do you do that? How do you deal with that?
Right, exactly.
It's done.
Exactly.
I'm cooked.
But that's where these guys are so great because they get involved with this program. Look at Svets right now with that kids program that he sticks around and skates with these young kids. It's amazing.
I love that kid so much. I want so much success for him because he's genuinely super nice.
Absolutely.
He really is.
Nicest guy you'd want to meet. Yep.
All right, Ron Biscotti, at the Dave Olsen Memorial Golf Tournament. Give me the dates, and we didn't even talk about where it is.
Okay, so it's at Lonnie Pool
Lonnie Pool again.
Thank you so much for everybody at Lonnie Pool. Yeah, they've done a great job with it.
It's my favorite golf course in the entire
It'll
triangle.
Bring you to your knees.
I love it. I actually don't. I mean, I'm not. I don't believe. I think it's more straightforward than that. It's visually intimidating.
Yes,
visually intimidating.
Yeah.
I think. And look, I'm a terrible golfer now, and I haven't played since like July, and I won't play. I'm done for the year. I think the first 10 holes at Lonnie Pool, if you're a good player, the first 10 holes you can get, and then it gets you.
Yeah, exactly.
But even the 17th, that little short hole, it's the hardest short hole maybe in America.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
So it's Monday,
Eats me
October
alive.
13th. Monday, October 13th at Lonnie Pool.
Awesome.
Again, go to Dio Memorial Foundation Golf Tournament. You can sign up. There are some foursomes available. We will take in-kind donations also since our sponsorship has absolutely blown up, and we love that.
You're unbelievable.
We do what we can, my friend.
Second year.
Yeah.
This second annual. Ron Biscotti, thank you so much for hanging out.
AG, thank you so much, but I appreciate you.